Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Dragon Spartan 90, who wanted to see a mobile suit with the Earth Federation ground-type shield in LordKnightmon colors. And that is what we've got here. I chose the Ez8 because, well, just because I hadn't used it in a good while, and it took to the colors fairly well. So, yeah, went with that, and I went with beam rifle because I tried for a while to get a good round in with a rocket launcher or a machine gun, and it did not work. So went back to the tried and true. The most important thing about this Ez8, however, is the fact that, like the high mobility Zaku ground type round I ran recently, probably yesterday, but you know, schedule shuffle. I do have the level 5 melee enhancement part on this, which means I can do really good melee damage, thusly. And going to use Vulcans to finish that off because it was relatively easy to do, and that person was stunned, that powered gym was stunned by the explosion of my ally, so I was able to finish them off as well. And here is a third person that I can probably take down. Okay, nope, somebody else got them, that's fine. Stunned somebody over there. I believe it's an Ifrit knocked. Might be, no, excuse me, it's a Dom high speed type. I stunned my ally, which probably let the that Pale Rider Cav get a shot in on them, so sent sorry. Because did not mean to do that, just did not have the time to space it better. And Cav is nearly dead, and now that I've gotten quite a few kills already, I am getting a little bit overzealous here, as you can probably see. They missed their tackle, which means I've got a shot if I can stay on my feet. I'm not on my feet! But they were not able to pull out of their melee animation either, so I'm just going to go in. Let's see, missed that. They're going to just beam me right as I'm charging in face first, as I should not, and I'm dead, and rightfully so. But, you know, it's one of those mistakes I make a lot, and if I'd been just a little faster it would have worked, but I was not. But we've still got the lead. It's a narrow lead at these costs, at 700 points. Okay, it's a little better now, 1,200. Still, this is, I believe, another 400 room, so not the world. It takes like 2-3 kills to catch up with that. But I'm going to get that shot if I can, and I can. Yeah, so I'm doing pretty well here. A lot of it is just opportunity, but I've managed to outfight a few things too, so that's not bad. Gonna chase that powered gym, and tagged it, didn't quite kill it, killed it now. Was thinking about jumping down there, but that's 2 to 1, that's not good odds. Better odds now that I can isolate this person, hopefully. Thought I was closer than I was, now I am. And I have melee priority, so I got the damage, and had time to knock them over. Will I have time to kill them? Yes. Okay, yeah, so yeah, like I said, you know, it's not all attacks of opportunity here, so there's that Act Zaku, which we kind of bounced off of each other, the Ifrit and I, which I'll send an apology for eventually. Powered Jim is back. Juagu is pelting me from up there. Was hoping I'd get the pilot before they got back in their mobile suit. Not only did I fail to do that, I failed to dodge the shot from the Juagu, so yeah, it's, I'm making as many bad moves as good moves here, I'd say, but not too bad, really. Number 5s are Ifrit knocked. They are isolated, but as long as they can get to cover and get, you know, the element of surprise, they should be able to do something. And I forget why I hesitated here. I think somebody needed something from me, but luckily it was not anything that made me have to, you know, ignore the round any longer than that. And let's see, got to get to that Pale Rider Cav. Somebody else hit it with a really good shot, and I thought would have stunned it, but it didn't. I also didn't melee it because any further than that, because I was pretty sure I would get countered by everything on Earth behind it if I did. Tagged the Act Zaku for 1100. There's something directly behind me. Not sure why that powered gym was trying to jump, but I took great advantage. And now I've got the big Axe Dom on me, and I'm dead again. Yeah, so it's definitely one of those high action rounds, and it's kind of fun sometimes. Just you know, going in, smashing as many things as you can, getting killed, and doing it again. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes they are not endurance contests, and they're just straight out brawls. And this one was Brawl, and I came out pretty good, so I ran it. Akzaku again, and just looking to see what was around. Akzaku's running. It's now isolated, which is a great thing for me, especially if I can hit it. Going with the Vulcans for damage, because I can use them as I go in. Akzaku was not prepared, even though my course of action was kind of obvious. A tackle would have gotten me there, but I got them, and I am now fighting at Powered Gym, and hopefully I can do something to that. 1100, it is distracted fighting an ally that stunned it. Gotcha did good damage to it. Did the melee, managed not to hit the gotcha. Now I've got the Axe Dom to deal with again. And missed my shot, and took the big downswing. I am dead. And, yep, nothing I can do about that. I mean, once you're on the ground and the big axe is ready, you're going to die. Which sounds a lot more philosophical than it actually is. That was extremely literal. But either way, we've got a fairly close score here, 82 to 78. And number 5 is calling for help. I'll be in 5 seconds, and I will provide as much help as I can. And dropping in. And time to go help them out if I can. There's somebody after them, and there's my friend the Dom, who is nearly dead. So snuck a shot in on the person on the ground. Let's see, got a clash, and I'm going to just swing right through, which did not help anybody. Now I tagged the Dom with a tackle, so I had time to kill it, but someone else got the kill. And I'm getting shot in the back repeatedly because I'm stuck by the explosion. Juagu took out my legs. This round started out so strong, and now I'm just making mistake after mistake after mistake. Tried to do the downswing, but it had plenty of time to beat me right in the face. So, yeah, this is a problem I have with Melee, which is that sometimes I make very good decisions, but 9 times out of 10 I will make about 3 bad ones getting there. So you just have to make sure that those good decisions are really, really good decisions when you make them. We still have an 800-point lead, though, 8,800 to 9,600, and we're gonna go in as soon as we can. I see at least 2 people there with very low health. I'm gonna chase down this Powered Gym first because they isolated themselves. That's one. There's another one down there. That's my next target, and missed. Chasing them down, out of bullets, so nothing to do but ignore this Juagu and move right in on them. And now beams, and that's that kill. And so we're maintaining a lead. We're taking some deaths here, but we are maintaining our tiny little lead that'll hopefully win the round for us. Got a good downswing there. Didn't hit any allies with it, and unfortunately got knocked down before I could, by the Dom again, before I could follow up on that. I don't have time to do anything useful, but I managed to swing on the Powered Gym at least, so. But yeah, in the end, I think, among other things on my part, I managed to help pull things back a little bit with my, attack of opportunity there. Managed to tag a couple of weak enemies, and we won. 3,600 points out of 10,000. 9 kills and 5 deaths, so yeah, good decisions did outweigh the bad ones, basically, so. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. I hope you enjoyed the round, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Once upon a time, after it was introduced, the Ez8 actually had the power and steer ability of its melee downswing nerfed considerably. You used to be able to steer that around corners. Can't do that anymore, but it is still pretty powerful. Again, also with the level 5 melee parts, which really do help.